कृष्णाय वासुदेवाय देवकी नन्दनाय च नन्दगोपकुमाराय गोविन्दाय नमो नमः। The word Vaikuntha means where there is no kuntha. Kuntha means some kind of non-existing complexity of the mind, which is difficult to remove. Kuntha means, although it is not existing, but there is some complexity of the mind, which is difficult to remove. That is called kuntha. And you give me the example. Example is that at any moment of time, this jeev has a very peculiar habit. It searches some kind of what he does not have. Some kind of sorrow he searches. He searches what prarabdha has not given, who did what, who said what. And there is a thought pattern developed which has no end. It doesn't conclude. It only stops temporarily, stops for some time, again it will erupt. It is stopping for some time, again it is going to erupt. There is unending complex thought pattern leading to confusion, leading to sorrow or anger. Something is missing, as if something is there. That is called kuntha. It may be, we can search the reasons. There are 100 reasons you can search why I should not be happy. Again, what did you say? Again, you said something. I am saying we are expert in searching. That why present situation, something is difficult. I cannot get over it. People say, I can't get over it. This person said like that, my partner said like that, or my health is not okay. Everybody's health is okay. My health is only not okay. I'm the only one whose health is not okay. Everybody is enjoying life. I'm the one who's tired of his health. Better that I should leave the body. I don't mind taking next body, even if it is an animal. But why should I suffer in this health? I just don't know how long I will continue. Why it happened to me? What wrong I did to anybody? I don't appear as a sinner in this birth. I'm a good person by nature. I'm a good-hearted person. I'm a pious person, although nobody talks about it. But I'm a very holy person. I don't know why this happens to me. And all people who are trouble givers, they are all healthy. This problem is this. Those who give me trouble, they are healthy. I am suffering. Mind is such a complicated thing. It tries to compare, contrast with somebody, feels inferior, sometimes feels superior. And end result of something it discovers that this sadness is there. This is called Kunta. Complexity. Psychological delusion made complexity of the thought, leading to no conclusion, but unending confusion and sorrow, and the feeling of indefiniteness. That is called Kunta. I don't know. This is a person's nature. Jeev's nature is like that. We don't have the power to feel very free and very fulfilled at the present moment. Santushtaha satatam yogi. That at any point of time, I have everything. What I don't have, I don't need it. Are you fantastic? No, I am fantabulous. I am fantastic and fabulous. That is called fantabulous. But something it searches. It's a worm inside. कोई बात नहीं है सर. How it happens? What is Vaikuntha? Bhagavan has 3 forms. One is Guna Avatar, other is Prema Avatar, and third is Atma Swarup. Either you have, in Vaikuntha Bhagavan Vishnu will be there. Either you have some great developed qualities there. Quality. What is called Devi Gun of 16th chapter. Devi Gun Vimokshaya Nibandhaya Surimata. Some developed qualities there. That kind of, that is there. I want that kind of qualities there. That, something did not I have, and I said, forget about it. The saint is the one who has an art of making a thought of the present, which gives him, there is a conclusion of that thought in God, in fulfillment, in self. He also has a thought, but it is godly conclusive thought in the self or in the God. And therefore he merges very well. This is Vaikuntha. Somebody did mistake, I forgave him. That means the thought that why he did like that to me, he should not have that. This thought has merged now. It is conclusive thought. Now there is no problem with that thought. Or self-control is there. I control, the topic is over now. In saint's mind, worldly topics are over very fast. And in samsari's mind, worldly topics are unending. They are in a queue. There is a big jam inside the heart, mind. The traffic jam is there. Which thought will erupt from what side, we don't know. That is called Vaikuntha. Gunavatar is there. Like Bharatji is there. Morning we saw, afternoon. See, he was put in Bharadwaj ashram when he reached. All kind of bhog he got. And whole Ayodhya, the Bharadwaj had brought Riddhi Siddhi and lot of enjoyments are there. Drinks, eating, even drinks were there. Wine was also there. Not that he brought it. He brought Riddhi Siddhi, so they all come in a package. I cannot tell you all what was there. Very big description is in Valmiki Ramayana. Everything for the people of Ayodhya. Cultural program was also there. With Urvashi, etc. came. Damsels from Swarg came. And all people of Ayodhya who were going to Chitrakoot, they got so absorbed. They said, better to be here only, why to go to Chitrakoot? Except one person. And that was Mahatma Bharat. Nothing was untouched. You know what is the meaning of complexity of the thought? What is the meaning of complexity? As if nobody's mind is complex. Huh? Your hairs never get complex and tied up sometimes. Sometimes, you don't know you have no complexities there. So, you are free. But my hair also it happens sometimes. Few hairs, get entangled. And when you start combing it, so it doesn't allow you to comb. You get stuck up there. Your comb gets stuck up. And it pains you if you take it out. Complexity means that the person has his experiences, he associates with his dislikes, likes, competition. Simple situation, he associates with his psychological problems. Simple situation was there. Somebody said, and he said, are you not well? Just he said like that and went away. Now I said, why thinks I'm not well? Am I bad or what? All the time he asked me, are you not well? Are you not well? As if he is well and I'm not well. Who is he to ask me? I'm not well. I'm well. Why did he ask me? I tell you, he is troubling me a lot. Why did he ask me I'm not well? When I'm well, why he should say like that all the time? He deliberately wants to trouble me and tell you. He's teasing and troubling me. In front of 10 people yesterday, he asked the same question. That you look weak. I look weak, what? Why? He's troubled by my weakness. If I'm weak, let me go through that. Why should he bring his problem? I'm telling you, I'm keeping quiet just because of, I can't tell you. But one day I'll give the peace of my mind to him. Enough is going on. One comment he will pass and go away. Huh? And I'm at short of words in front of him. By the time I recover the answer, he is gone. I am also not very smart in giving the answer as he is asking the questions. I'm not very good in answering smartly as others do. But I have a lot of answers for him. I'm telling you. But God only will punish him. I'm leaving him. Actually, nothing is there. He just wants to make me small somehow. That day before, 2 weeks back, he said, your face doesn't look as good as it was looking last year. What is this? He has come to look my face or what? Third time I am marking it. This is called complexity. Have you got my point? Who doesn't go with all these things? Hello? And it is non-conclusive thought. It goes on and on and on. It was a simple situation. If he said, are you well? No, I'm fine. Or if you're not well, you can say, no, I'm not well today. Maybe I don't look fine. My face is like that. What today? Or maybe I'm weak or maybe some issue may be there. I don't know. Topic is over. But you dwell on non-conclusive thought. खत्म करो उस बात को. Finish it. In our house, when we used to sit for the food, when I was small, my father had one rule. Nobody will be sat on the dining table. And nobody will talk bad. about anybody. This is almost a puja time, so you will be happy about it. And if anybody was sad, he was not coming there. That was a good point, because he knew that he will be asked to go out, or he'll be asked questions. Don't have a complex mind. When a person is a complex mind, other person who will live with you, he will struggle to straighten your mind. You are not explainable person easily. It will take a lot of time to explain to you. Because like the hairs are difficult to untie, it's difficult to separate the thoughts. That this is ego thought, this is incident. This is incidental thought, this is psychological thought. You have mixed your personal problem with the situational, you have mixed your personal, habitual, erroneous, psychological, mental defect with the situational thought. And therefore you are mixing it. Let it be there. Why poverty is there? Poverty is there is fine. No, but what others will think? If I sell my car, what others will think? I will take that Khatara car, or not that car, vegetable car. We used to go to Bangladesh market with that car. My nice Contessa has gone, or Mercedes had gone. What people will think about me? They will think I am poor. If they think like that, they will not invite me in the parties. They will look me down upon. And if my other friend is rising high, in front of him I have to feel small. I don't know what to do now. I just feel like going inside a room and closing the door. What, doing puja? No, not puja set, I don't. But just I feel like depressed sometimes. I don't know how to manage this. We had 4 cars once upon a time. Now we are left with 1.5 car. 1 minute. How come half car is there? Only tire is there. Okay. 4 tires. I don't know what people will. This is called complex mind. Where you don't have a control over a thought and the thought really throws you down. And very common problem is there. I'm not talking something. Kuntha is a very common problem. और सुनना है आपको? No, we got it. और सुना देते हैं, उसमें क्या है? I will give more example, then you will be clear. More example here. Supposing you went to somebody's house, and you know his son is in very good business, or your son started a business and it flopped. Your son also started one business, garment, Tiku garments, and he is going, lot of import export is going on, and now he is making mask. So he had made Diwali mask today. So if you put on mask, it changes colors. One mask has come, I don't know, you know or not. So that blue color, yellow, red, white. So this is he's dealing with the mask. It is high in sale. So he has got the market today. And he has switch on the mask also. He can shift which color he wants. So as per the color of the shirt, he changes the color. I don't know what is the matter. And my son, he started one Tiku garment, and I don't know what to do. He himself has come in West just because of the garment could not be sold. I mean, I tell you, my fortune is not good. Whole thing is my son's fortune and my fortune is not good. What is the name of your son? Fortune. No. But his fortune is not good. And the maid's name is Beauty. Beauty was the name. Beauty. Maid's name. I just don't know how to deal with the situation. I praying hard. Every time I do Satnarayan Puja, every puja I do, Havan I do, Lakshmi Puja. Lakshmi Puja, na? Lakshmi Puja I am doing tomorrow. कितनी पूजा करते हैं हम थक गए पूजा करके. These hands are burning now. So much I have lit the lamp and so much matchstick and lamp and agarbatti. So much burn is because of these lamps. So much dishes I have washed, puja dishes like this. Whole hands have become a crack like a mind. Just somebody asks, how you use mind? I show my hand. So it's like that only. I mean, but no fruit is coming. कोई पूजा का फल ही नहीं आ रहा है. स्वामी जी बरकत तो है नहीं हमारे जीवन में. Every day we are short of bread. Every day we are short of jam. There is jam on the jam. I don't know what's going on. I just don't know. I'm fed up. I'm tired. I don't know how long I'll continue like that. This person also on the top of my husband also is not a simple person. He gives me a lot of trouble. He gives me a hard time. 4 times I had heated that dal yesterday. 4 times. I don't know what he wants. He will sit, he will go again. I'm tired of him also. There's not a single normal person in my home. And his whole family was like that, to be frank. His father, he was also like him. Totally, whole family is little. I don't know how to, I'm tired of all these things, I can't come and sit in the ashram also. This COVID has taken a toll on me. I can't. I need water, I think. This is called Kunta. Your thought is overpowering you and making you totally lost. And the reason is that Ishwari gun is not there. Either God is not there, either his bhakti is not there, or his knowledge is not there. If you had divine qualities, and supposing the sun is not God, supposing he has come in West, or supposing he has not got big business, never mind. Then what shall I do? Then mind your business. Why you mind somebody else's business? अरे भगवान थोड़ी ना पैसा. Money is not God. हार गए, खत्म हो गया. You cannot lose God. Come on, क्या करें फिर? Never mind. If nobody is coming to the shop, chant Ramayana. Read something, do jap. Enjoy somebody else's progress also. And let the thought be happy. At least you will get devotion. Devotion is a bigger thing, not the money. Prasad hai ye bhi. Topic goes over there. Why you are making the simple things so complicated? Moment any incident you associate with your personal loss, personal gain of the world, you will get entangled and it will lead you nowhere. When you have a divine qualities like compassion is there, fearlessness is there, Shraddha is there. They are complex thought dissolvers. श्रद्धा है कोई बात नहीं हो जाएगा क्या What is there? When I was coming here in 2006, my visa was not coming here for South Africa. 7 months it took. 6-7 months. Yes, in December and continued till May, June. And people asked what happened. At that time it was easy. They say, why is it not coming? Why is the visa is not coming? I said, never mind. God does not want I should go to South Africa. And I went to other places where new people were there, and I went to Navi Mumbai and all these places. So there we had satsang, new people were there. Khatam ho gaya baat. Why should we bother about that? When you have Shraddha, when you have forgiveness, then your life is gold. Your mind is gold. And supposing sometimes I think that if I take a microscope and see what is the thought is inside the mind of a worldly person, it is such a messed up mesh. Horrible thoughts are there. And he's caught up in that. And sane mind is a clean mind. Sprinklers are there. Divinity, purity, joy, faith. He is best of all the thoughts. Humility, love. Why? Because he is God in. Devotion is there. And last is he has the knowledge of the self, if you remember. The knowledge of the self, what to say? Tab to Vaikunthi, pakka Vaikuntha ho gaya. Make your mind Vaikuntha. Bring Bhagavan. And there this Jai Vijay had put one stick. I don't know where they got the stick also. And they stopped. They stopped. Why they stopped? They could not understand the greatness of Sanak Sanatan, Sanandan, Sanat Kumar. When you can't understand the bigness of somebody, that is called your ahankar is there. They had I told you yesterday, that ahankar means somewhere you've become very authoritative. Wrongly authoritative. Where you should not have exerted your authority, there you start exerting your authority. And I was in Gomukh. Gangotri. You have gone to Gangotri. Not gone Gangotri. Achha. You haven't gone. Achha, who had gone then? You had gone somewhere else. So there was a big line on the Gangotri temple. So one police person was there. So he also had a big cane. And he put his cane. So that crowd was there, he put his cane. The people don't cross that. Some of the devotees, he touched his cane. He said, don't touch my cane. Hey, do anything, but don't touch this cane. हमको जय विजय का याद आ गया. इसको बचा छोड़िए आप, इसको छोड़िए आप. You can touch me, not my cane. So you exert authority somewhere, or you want authority somewhere. You want my wish should be good. बड़ा subtle है ego, huh? You don't want anybody to encroach your area of authority also. Even if somebody enters your room without asking, you will feel, why didn't he enter my room without asking? No, it was open. Open doesn't mean he should enter. And not only entered, he took away my book also. And didn't tell me also. I was searching that book. Then later on I found that he has taken. He entered my room without asking. Achha? Whose room? My room. But your room is everybody's room. What? Everybody's room? If I enter his room, then he'll feel bad. But he entered my room. You become unnecessarily authoritative. When you have anger and you want to exert it on others, you want to show that you don't have that authority which I have. You make a point to show that. Saint is there, he will, oh, enter, what does it matter? My room, your room, all are ek. Koi usme baat nahi hai. When we go to Bombay, etc., we don't hesitate in entering Guruji's rooms. He is very good. Without asking also. 10 people are sitting there, who will ask? Without asking, and sometimes there is no real cause. Just to see how is it, how is everything, how is the table, how is the chair. Just go and see and come out. As if you are very busy there. So my point is, these are all diseases, huh? The biggest thing in life is to remain very low profile. And what I find in Bhagwan Ram's life, he was highly low profile. Highly low profile. Low profile means that you have no desire to get an authority to prove yourself or to that others should be feeling that you are required to take permission for a particular work. I'm repeating it. Can I repeat again? I have an authority, and I enjoy that authority. I don't serve through that authority. If I can serve, it is very good. But I feel that others don't have authority, therefore I can exert my somewhere. I mean, I have positioned myself that I am not negligible. You cannot just overrule me and go. This is called Jai Vijay's standpoint. Are you getting my point? Not got my. But Bhagwan Ram had no such point. Even Ayodhya was a big authority. When you become a king, you have finance, you have military, you have what is it called? External affairs, you have all the arms, you have all the people, you have all the policies, you are on the top of everybody. But Ramji had no desire that I should have even one small thing, so that I am little above and I can rule slightly on somebody. There is a subtle desire to rule. To code word is mine. I have the password. If you want to go through this, you have to go through me. This is a very, very, what shall I say, not a good tendency. It stops your divinity. I am serving. If authority has come to me, I will serve. My authority is to give you authority. This was Bhagwan Ram's. Whatever authority he got, through his authority he empowered others. He empowered Sugriva by his authority. Say yes. He empowered Vibhishan by his authority. He empowered Angad by his authority. He could have got that authority. But we start enjoying some. We get the taste like the man-eater tiger is there. They say if the tiger or the lion gets the taste of human blood, they become man-eaters after that. I don't know how true it is. It's true. So although they are healthy, they can hunt deers, etc., but they look after the man. That the taste of the blood, human blood, they are not fond of. So this taste is there of authority. It's very difficult to get out of it. And a person who does not accept your authority and jumps over it, then you will feel, why he didn't ask me? This is the only problem. Why didn't you ask me? And you're going away. You should ask me. I want to see Lord Vishnu. And then I would allow you to go. Why did you jump the guns and processes? This is a very bhari bimari. And all is anti-God, anti-Guru, anti-sadhana emotions. I'll come back to it. Explaining the character of Lord Vishnu. To have authority is not a problem. But to not give the authority to your authority, not give joy to somebody. Bharatji didn't have authority. What an authority. Whole Bhagwan Ram tells to Bali. You know what he tells to Bali? If you have read Valmiki Ramayana. Bali, I am punishing you on behalf of King Bharat. Right now, Bharat is the king of the whole globe. On his behalf, we are his subjects. ये भगवान राम बोल रहे हैं. ये Bharat has given me the authority to king people like you who take somebody else's wife. And I am following his wishes. But Bharatji was not a person who was tasting and enjoying his authority. He was using his authority to give joy to others and not making anybody feel that I have it. Nobody felt that he is thinking too high about himself, He is thinking very big about himself. He thinks he has become everybody. I don't know what the heaven he thinks. This was not in Bharatji. This tendency was attacked by Sanat Kumar. He said, this Bhed Buddhi, that you are living so close to Lord Vishnu and you are making this sin, I think you should go to. These things happen in Martilok, in the earth only. Go there only and practice it. And then they were thrown out. Say yes. Yes. बड़ी बड़ी बातें हैं भैया. ये world is difficult. I will live there. I'll serve. And one person who comes, who comes and who has the authority, who has power. And with this power he serves. Everybody wants that he should be in power. Everybody wants that he alone should be in power. Because I never felt humiliated or deprived because he was in power. Give me the example. Give me the example first. Huh? Who? अरे हनुमान जी को कहाँ बात? Huh? Loudly. Bharatji I gave. What I did not give. Bhagwan Ram. अरे यार क्या है? Such an easy question is there. क्या जीत नहीं लगा? I feel sleepy. Morning class, afternoon class, evening class. How many classes? No time to sleep also. How much to sleep in the class? And that too, you are so loud, you can't allow me properly to take rest also. So loudly you talk. Talk very softly so that I can rest. Say like that, in this world, when there is an authority, then there is always a problem. Like, Ramji had authority, but he never misused it. Please give more gaps between your words. It is a very, resting thought and resting pravachan. You can't, so loud you are at times. Arey bhai, Nisaji speakers are there. And I have also attended. It is AC hall and this, what is that, pushback chair is there. What to say now? And interesting thing, it is a drama hall, so audience is a little darker light. And everybody is like that. And slowly, in 10 minutes, you hear snoring also. And poor speaker is speaking like that. And he continues. Then the other person with this... Right? Therefore, we have to be very low like that. We have to do everything to catch your mind. भगवान राम, मैं क्या बताया उनके बारे में? When he was about to be coronated, his childhood friends came to meet him. Moment they came to meet him, so Bhagwan Ram bent his head like that. He said, "What happened, Ram? Kya hua?" Well, "I'm so sorry." He said, "What happened? We are sorry." He said, "From tomorrow I have to sit on the throne and you will be sitting below me. Ye Ram hai." He said, "So? It's so happy that you have to be like that?" He said, "No, but we went to the same Gurukul, we were eating in the same place." They started crying. And they prayed that whenever I have any birth, let him become my king. Your authority should not prick to somebody. Rather, you should know that other person is already embarrassed or already feeling low because you have that. Already you have a certain thing, other person is already having an inferiority complex. Now it is your duty to take out that complex and make him at ease. At ease he should be there. Very few people I have seen. Mostly people, what is it called? Flaunt their. ठीक बोला ना? They make you feel that you are nothing. Yeah? I am the one who I run the show here. You are. They are very possessive about that. And power only belongs to God because it goes away. Jai Vijay did this mistake. And that too with the one whom Bhagavan Vishnu was very fond of. Sanak Sanatan Sanandan. He was very fond of. He was one almost. So Lord Vishnu came. Yesterday you heard his description. What to say? Remember that yesterday long hairs he had. And it was a little dark. And there was bees were humming around him. Little showers were there of some rose water, some kind of nectarine water was there. Beautiful fragrance was emanating all around. All around Parshad were there. And the chanting of rishis were going on. Om Sahasra Shirsha Purusha Sahasraksha Sahasrapad Sabhumim Vishwato Vritva Atyatishthad Dashangulam Purushe Vedagam Sarvam. So all around he was with lot of rishis, munis, Parshad, Lakshmi ji here and there. And when he used to walk, what a nice majestic gait was there. Very, very slowly he was walking. Heavy body he had slightly, but very beautiful body. Each part of the body was as if emanating beauty of all cosmoses was there. Nice lotus-like eyes was there. Curved eyebrows were there. As if when he shoots one arrow. Curved eyebrows were there. Nice nose were there. Protruding nose, parrot nose was there. Nice cheeks, as I said, and these shoulders were like this, like the lion's shoulders. Good shoulders, not like this. Like this shoulders were there. Beautiful shoulders. Nice, this what is it called? This neck was like the conch, and 3 lines were there on the neck. 3 lines, beautiful lines were there. And his big mala was there. And on Angavastra was there, something was there. It was hanging, he was walking like that. Nice, beautiful hands were there. Fluffy, beautiful hands were there. Not that small hands as Anita. And his nails were emanating like the diamond rays was coming out of the nails of that. When he was walking like this. Bhagwan, bhai, people faint while seeing him sometimes. They go into samadhi when they see sometimes. To have darshan in the dream also is so difficult. And that Bhagwan came. Kya badhiya hai prasang hai. So first of all, Sanak Sanatan did his stuti of Bhagwan. He said, my first thing, before you talk, I have to say something. Bhagwan said, Boliya. So offered namaskar. Kamam bhava swavrijanair nirayeshu nastat. 49. 3.15.49. Chetaha ali vad yadi nute padayoramet. He said, my mind should be like a bee who is buzzing around the feet, your feet. And my speech should be like Tulsi. Because Tulsi is at the feet of Lord Vishnu. Always put Tulsi at the feet of Lord. Because chest is Lakshmi ji, so there's a competition there. So, वहाँ भी competition, yes. Vachaha janas tulasi vadyadite angrishubha. Even if I have to go to heaven also, I don't mind. But my only thought is that my mind should not go on some small cheap issues. My mind should not be like a, housefly, sitting on dirty matters. Some अच्छी बात सुनो. Tell me something which is Buddha Vishram Sakal Janaranjan, something very enriching to my mind. I used to go to one Mahatma and he used to say, Chalo bhai, tell me something about whatever you know what to tell. What you want to hear. Tell me anything, Ramayana. Chalo, tell me about Vedanta. What you want to say. Purnamada, what is described Purnamada mantra. So now Purnamada mantra. How Purnamada comes? What is meaning of Adaha Purna? Idam Purna. And Purnat Purnamudachyate. Chalo, sunao. And if I say something wrong, I say, wow, kya baat, very good. What is Purna defined first? Adah, why Adah and why this is Idam? Define it. Very good. Something sublime you discuss. Take the mind high all the time. Don't discuss, that person, I made pakodi, right? Then what happened? He threw it. I made it, he took it on his plate and threw it. I don't like all these people. I tell you, my mood got upset. When? Whole day. One small pakodi, yes. Your taste is very cheap. When you talk about people and criticize, Devata goes away. So from the face I can make it out what a person thinks. Please don't see my face. I'm reading the book. Tomorrow I'll come with a shield because COVID is there, so I'll put a mask now. I should be reveling in. I don't mind wherever Diwali ho, Dashera ho, yaar kya ho, kuch bhi ho, but I should talk and think. My mind should not become like a vulture who eats the meat or the dead bodies. I should be reveling in something bigger. And then he came. Then he started talking, Bhagavan Vishnu. And if you remember yesterday's conversation, he said, I'm so sorry. And I beg for your peace of mind. Achha, he should have asked, what? Arey bhai, bhej do andar inko. Please ask them to come inside. They were Jeev. Sanak Sanatan are a simple Jeev. Rather very evolved Jeev. But this Bhagwan is Anant Koti Brahmand is there. Millions of times he had made the world, destroyed the world. What anybody is around him? He should have easily said, please send them inside. We have little thing. What is Ahankar? Some specification we have. God has given us something. God is also, Maya has done a lot of work. Bhagwan has given something to everybody. He can think how he is better than others. Somebody has good voice. Somebody is singer. Somebody is dancer. Somebody is speaker. Somebody is listener. Listener. Yes, I listen every day. Every day I don't miss any such song. Every day I listen. What do you listen? Film song? Or Somebody has nice hair. Somebody has nice tooth. Somebody, his father is in good position. Somebody, his mother is in some good position. She's a teacher in some good college. You have something to make yourself specific. And then you define yourself. You want a specific, you add a specification on yourself. And you want to feel that I am little extra from somebody. Be very, very careful I'm talking about. I'm little extra. Not everybody. I'm a rich person. I'm better than their money status. My angvast is better than you. Nothing is there, but my nose is better than everybody's nose. Everybody tells that your nose is very good. They also say you are very nosy. I don't know what do they mean. I do this word very well, but you add a specification on yourself. And you put yourself little extra with everybody. My opinions are good. My ideas are very good, I think out of the box. You are in the box, mere bhaiya. Ghochu, pagal. Out of the box. God gave you some idea once in a blue moon. I think out of the box. I'm different than others. Extra goodness organizer. Imagined extra goodness is called ego. I didn't understand. I the ego. I is extra good. Imagined extra goodness organizer. EGO. Oh, now I'm understanding. Something I think I understand this topic better than others. About this, I have read a lot of books. Bachelors I have done this. Achha, in handicraft. Interior I am very good. I am very fine. I am fine. All these things I do. 5 meters, 6 meters, 2 meters. Yeah. So this is there. Fan should be this. Achha? It should be some strings, put some strings. That fan you put. Here, not center, not here. Here, you put this blue light. Cool blue. What is cool blue? Oh yeah, you don't know all these things. You put some extra thing on yourself. And you think that your knowledge is better on the topic. And you found that you think I am better knowing on this subject. Or I am good in dressing. Or I am good in understanding this. This is a big, big blunder. And when you imagine this, you go to the person, he doesn't know it, she doesn't know it, he doesn't know it. Somewhere in your mind, you have put other person. Are you getting my point? At a lower pedestal. He doesn't get up early in the morning. He doesn't do regular job. He doesn't know how to talk. He's a very egoistic person. He doesn't know any seva. He doesn't dress properly. He's coming from not a very great family background. I'm from a high caste family. My father was also there. My grandfather was also there. Achha? My grandfather was such. He used to regularly take bath in the Ganges. Then what happened? He died and he went straight from the Ganges. He passed away. Then when it rained, then he dropped again. Understood? Water was evaporated. So he also got evaporated. So when in the monsoon it rained, then he dropped one day. So biased my grandfather was. Others said, what are you talking? My grandfather was so, how he died? How he died? He was, he went up and he fell in a tank and he came out from the tap. How great he was. No, 1 minute. How? Don't ask this question. So when we were taking bath, he came out from the tap. Like Varaha Avatar came from the nose, he came from the tap. He was a very great person. Somewhere but you are not like that. Don't talk about it. Somewhere you put yourself at extra goodness, greatness, grace, or you mentally organize and you go out in the world and you try to find out, I am better or not, I know more Sanskrit than him. Rama 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 Rama. तुम बताओ, चतुर्थी बताओ. रामाय रामाभ्याम रामई. चतुर्थी is रामई. I know Gita. Which chapter? Second? Third? Acha. Fourth? Fifth? By heart? No, just I say chapter 1, chapter 2, I mean. I only say Dvitiya Adhyaya, this much is remembered by now. 3 months I have taken. Atha Dvitiyo Adhyaya, Atha Tritiyo Adhyaya, this much I have by hearted. In 3 months. 3 chapters I have by hearted. Atha Tritiyo Adhyaya, Chaturtho Adhyaya, 4th. You try to see that other person is a very risky thing. Superimposing, you understood, no? Imaginary, extra goodness, greatness, grace, knowledge, organizer. Where? In the mind. What's the loss? Tell me, what is the loss? What is the loss? Understand that point. Other person is not bothered. भगवान ने अच्छा वर्ल्ड बनाया. He doesn't care whether you know Gita or Ramayana or when I go, nobody bothers. Who are you? What you are? You may be something. होगा कुछ कहो. Who bothers about you? People respect on you only when you make other person aware you are better than me. And such a person wants extra attention, extra love, extra ego, extra respect. Your demand is extra now. I was talking to somebody and he said, Swamiji, do you love me? I said, yes. Everybody I will love. Oh, you love me like everybody. You got my point. I'm not someone extra than for you. अब क्या बोले? देख, they are sensing it. This I never asked to anybody. I never felt I'm any extra. Spirituality is becoming not extraordinary, ordinarily extra. You are most ordinary. And I search, humility is such trait which searches goodness in the worm also. So something is there, I think this quality is in him. Your behavior should be such that you go out when unassuming, undemanding, and even if nobody gives you attention, you are as happy as if you got all attention. No extra is required. I don't deserve it. This is what Bharatji is. I am very happy. Now in front of me, 8 people were giving love. It's fine. 8 got, I got it same. Vishnuji's egolessness was this. If I asked him what he had, what not he had, all Vidya, his only Vishnu Sahasranam you chant. What not is this? Why should he go and apologize to this? For they may be great rishis so-called, but billions of rishis must have come like him and gone in front of his eyes. Who are these 4 rishis? यतो वाई मानी भूतानी जायन्ते ये न जातानी भूत ये पर्यंत अभी विसंधि होगा, कोई होगा। ये क्या है भाई यार, ऋषि विषय भगवान भगवान हटाओ तुम कहां से। लेट जय विजय गो एनीवेयर। ही इज फोल्डिंग हिज palms and he said, you please be happy. देखो आप विष्णु भगवान। I mean, these chapters just amaze me. I don't know it amazes you or not. When I read this, I'm little very happily amazed. क्या लीला है? No yanka. And all specification is, and whatever specification we have so-called specification, I'm good speaker, I'm good singer, I'm good orator, I'm good dancer, I'm good writer, I'm good cooker. Huh? Cook or cooker. अरे चलो cook cooker कर दो. A good dancer is called dancer. One who dances well is called dancer. One who sings well is called singer. Why not one who cooks well is called cooker? So nice I cook. Oh, after eating, people keep on licking their hands for 1 hour. Because the food is over. I mean, I am asking you, Lord Vishnu should be most egoistic then, because he actually all specification is only. And he says, please forgive me. I just beg that you should be happy. I mean, then he says, such a nice portion. He says yesterday, Yat Sevaya 16.6.7. I think yesterday I took. Neither. Yesterday I took it. 6. Kya badhiya shlok. I feel like we should put the shlok and drink it. Such a lovely shlokas are there. You don't feel like that. If you see my book, which I won't allow, it is not only marked, it is underlined, mark, double underline. Because any time when I say, I just feel, Yat sevaya charan padma pavitra renum sadyak shatakhilam alam pratilabdam shilam na shrir viraktam apimam vijahat yasyaha prekshalvartai niyaman vahanti. He said, 1 minute. See Bhagwan Vishnu. ये सब छोटे-छोटे बच्चे की तरह, सनक सनात. He said, any goodness what I have got, it is because of worshipping your feet. God is saying, not they are saying. He said, 1 minute. All they said, what are you talking, Bhagavan? He said, 1 minute. You know how dear you are. And you know who becomes very dear to me? He said, who? Please tell. He says, 8th shlok, Tushtasya mai avahitair nij karma pakai. Underline that. He says, this is 8th shlok. 3.16.8, last line. He says, somebody does his action. And some fruit of action comes. Fruit of action, understand? Situation giving some sorrows and joys called fruit of action. Today you got very nice treatment. I went and everybody, lifted and said, hip hip hooray, hip hip hooray. That is my fruit of action. Tomorrow I went, they insulted me. My son only said bad words to me. He said, Dad, I think if I was not your son, I would have been happier. Such a word I had to listen to, Swamiji. I am unfortunate to be your son. Who said? Son has said. Achha? Yes. I am totally devastated today. Totally. What not I did for my son. And he is saying, how old is he? 22 years. He said this, he said this. But what is the problem? His nature is like that. I don't say anything. He is mentally frustrated, therefore I have to. His frustration I have to go through. I am very sad. Dekho, dhyan dena. Fruit of action means what you get and you cannot change. What you get, good, bad, and you cannot change. It may be sorrow, joy, people around, diseases, health. Then, Bhagavan, what you have to say? I have to say that somebody who takes these fruits as, he doesn't associate that joy and sorrow with I. I am very sad, I am very happy, I am elated, I am deflated, I am inflated, I am depleted. Then he offers it to me. What? God has given, Bhagavan, sorrow. Let us both share. Like prasad you get, so you share with somebody. You got mithai, etc., you share. I share. Bhagavan, my son said such a bad words today. I'm not taking on my I. Sorry. Because place of my I is already with the Lord. I'm not very sad about this incident. Not very happy about this incident. This is called karma phal tyag. Sukh dukh is coming from the world, will constantly give you. I'm not associating with I. I'm not personalizing the external joys and sorrows. I personalize only the God. I told you once, one Amma was there in Prayagraj, and she was on deathbed, only chanting Shri Krishna Sharanam Mama, Shri Krishna Sharanam Mama, Shri Krishna Samarpayami. And when the injection was given, pain was there, remember that? She used to only say Shri Krishna Samarpayami. And she says, thank you God, thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you for the pain, Krishna. You can give me pain. As much pain as you want, Krishna, you can give me. As much as you want. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. This is called karma phal tyag. Face beaming with divinity and joy. You know what Bhagavan Vishnu says? If somebody offers his fruit, so to such a person, if somebody feeds him, to the one who offers his fruit, I am so much satisfied by this person being fed with nice food, that even if other person offers lot of ahuti in the havan also, I am not that much satisfied by hundreds of havan, as once if he is given food, I am satisfied. And satisfied by good food, of course. Shyot drit grit plut madan. That means that pakwan should be full of ghee. Hud bhung mukhena. When somebody gives this food to this person, this saint, which saint? Which saint? Jodi bolo. One who offers all the fruits of action to the God. Somebody honors you. Arey wow, what a nice, you have such a good house, good room, good office, you have such a nice goggles. Your attention should be there. Bhagavan, badi praise kar rahe ho yaar aaj to. Le lo. Yours, tera tujhko arpan. I have nothing to do with these places. I have nothing to do with any person. I have nothing to do with any sorrow. I have nothing to do with any person's anger also. He can be angry on me as much as he wants. Because I have bypass. And he can praise me as much as he wants. I am not going to take any of his praises. It's called the karma phal tyag. Don't say how long I will suffer. No need to suffer. No need to suffer. Please pass it on. Musical chair used to be there in our childhood days. Musical chair. Pass it on. इतना अच्छा है, this श्लोक is so wonderful, I cannot tell you, therefore I am not speaking. Speaking so much, Swamiji. अरे नाहम तथाद्मि, अब क्या क्या पूरा श्लोक बोले, नाहम तथाद्मि, दिस इज नॉट अग्नि, अद्मि, यजमान हविर विताने, च्योत च्योतत घृत प्लुत प्लुतम अदन. Your pakwan, what he made and fed to this Brahmin and saint, was full of ghee. That means very rich. I was very happy because I was eating through him. Therefore, serving and giving bhiksha to saints was considered a very great thing in India because of these shlokas. Because God is very happy and you get the fruit of serving thousands of people. One jnani is equal to 1 lakh of people. Sometimes whole world also. This is how Bhagavan Krishna ate one herb, sag, and whole Durvasa and his Shishya all get satisfied, got satisfied. Therefore I am very happy. And you are like that. O four of Sanat Kumar Sanatan, you are like that saint. I was sitting in the mind all the time for many births in your life. I am sitting as Antaryami and calculating and observing each of your intentions day and night. I am not happy by what you outside you do. My only cause of my happiness is, what is your thought? Where is your thought for? Therefore I came rushing. Therefore Bhagavan Krishna came rushing to Sudama. Therefore Bhagavan Ram went rushing to Sabri. This is his, what is called, FD has matured now. ऐसे नहीं कि you do anything and God is not watching and I've seen some people causelessly happy. And I can make it out that person has done some punya in the past. Saints you can see like that. Too much of dispassion, too much of quietness, too much of purity. God is too happy. Some are causelessly sad. That means unless this person didn't have very good intentions, that means his intentional life was malicious somewhere. He looked down upon certain people. He has not given honor to others. Don't dishonor anybody. Mentally don't dishonor. I am repeating these points. If you can't talk, at least offer namaskar in your mind only. In your mind only offer prostrations. You know the Kalia's wife, when Kalia Bhagavan Krishna danced on Kalia. So he fainted. So Kalia's wives came to do stuti. And first thing what they said, thank you. Why? They said, this Kalia, without being asked, you came. And you put your dust of the feet on his head. You know what? He must have definitely honored a lot of people in the past. His intention definitely must be good on certain area. Good intention means any person's thought concludes in God and not in ego. I think about your goodness, badness. Ultimately, I think he is of God. This is called good intention. Ego, when I think why he did this to me, then ego becomes part, other inflated. See, he loves me so much he loves me. So nice. We are one. What? One soul in 2 bodies. Or he didn't. So we conclude on ego, and ego is non-conclusive. It doesn't conclude the topic. Ego is erratic, illogical, uncertain thought splinter. unending thought about same person, same topic, day and night will continue. God watches there. ऐसे नहीं भगवान आ गया, he is asking for forgiveness and asking you should be happy, and his name came in Bhagavad. Do you think it will come like that only? Why Bhagavan Krishna will go to Yashoda ji and again touch her cheeks, touch her when she is unhappy? We please the God and he is pleasing Yashoda ji. He said, Ma, you are unhappy with me? He said, Nah, Kana, I don't want to talk. Why? Why? Kana, everybody complains about you. You steal butter there, you go there, somewhere you broke somebody's pot. Somebody's, you pulled the chunri of somebody. They were all coming here and lined up to complain. I'm not going to talk to you. I'm going to work. That small mouth opened. Worried mouth. Ma? Maya? And there was no sound after a few minutes. He turned to see one corner, he was sitting and crying. He said, Kana, what happened? What happened, Kana? What happened? I scolded you. Ma, I troubled you. No. Ma, from tomorrow I won't go to steal butter. I won't go. I won't hit any stone on any pot. Okay, you'll be happy. Huh? Kana. Nand Baba said, what are you doing? Yashoda, come here. He said, what? Don't say anything to him. Shh. Let him do anything. Everything is his. Garg Maharaj told me. It is his Leela. Again she goes, Kana, you can go and steal butter tomorrow. Amma, you won't be unhappy? No. Then other gopi comes from outside. He said, Are Yashoda, Kana did not come today in my house. See, she is waiting for you. Other gopis are waiting for you. And Bhagavan Krishna at that time closed his eyes. And he saw. What he saw? Yashoda ji, in the form of previous birth, she is just praying to have Sanindan. And her intentions are good. Offering everything to the God. Then he sees that gopi. She got all the honor and she gave it to God. Mentally, there is no thought blockage. No person is blockage of his divinity. No person blocks my goodness. And he sees that gopi. She is saying, come here. And Bhagavan sees his heart. All the births he saw. Oh, that birth, he was a man. And that man, he was a farmer. He's all famine. He's sad. And he said, Bhagavan, I accept it. He was doing puja only with water that day. He was troubled by that person, but he never said any bad things to him. I'll come to your house. Yashoda ji said, Kana, you can go anywhere. Go and steal butter. I will not say no. He said, you will not be unhappy? Maya? No. Nand Baba said, yes, say no. No. And when Bhagavan left Vrindavan, Yashoda Ma used to sit at the same place and do like this. Bhagavan does not just give anything to anybody. Why will he run? Why will he fold his hand? Why will he say, I will cut my hand also if this hand obstructs you in coming to me? Why will he say to me and you? Why will he say like that? We don't know that God can be melted also. You are creating a melted God or a harder God. And from the top, Brahmaji, Devatas, when Bhagavan Vishnu said these words, they took flowers and offered not to Bhagavan, but to Sanat Kumar. Jai Ho. We'll conclude here. Tomorrow is Deepavali, so may God give us that devotion so that our Diwali never goes away. It should be unending Deepavali. The light of knowledge should be there. So tomorrow there is no class as such. But those who want to see me, we will have Zoom meeting at the same time, anywhere from India or from America or anywhere, at 6:30 p.m. to 7:15. Just because you all have been with me for so long and you have loved me, so on this great day, we will just wish each other and see God and bring His glories. Is it okay? So you can celebrate. Celebration is beautiful only when our desire meets the opportunity. So be happy. Celebrate as Bharatji, or Kaushalya. Become somebody. Either become Bharatji's disciple or become Kaushalyaji's child. Or some ordinary person of Ayodhya who was waiting for 14 years. Don't celebrate Deepavali wherever you are. Be one person of Ayodhya who waited. Okay. And those who are in Durban, they can see me after 7:30 also. Shri Krishna Sharanam Mama, Shri Krishna Sharanam, Shri Krishna Sharanam Mama.